This is it. This is our house for 2 months before coming into shelter.
But I promise you, for everybody who tells you nobody will help them, they won't tell you, but they can give you at least 1 or 2 instances where they were somewhere with family.
They just trying to live off the government, man. That's all that shit is, man.
That's it. I ain't want to work. I ain't want to do nothing.
That's all that shit is.
And another thing, listen. And another thing, people don't take their self choices and their bad behavior, their bad issues in account. Like
they can't work 20 goddamn hours, bro.
Realize that when no one needs you, we don't care how upset you are. We don't need you. I don't care how you don't fuck. Well, fuck the family, and I'm just gonna be to myself. Fine. That's what we intend. We've made that decision for you. You didn't make that decision.
Never too much, never too much, never too.
Hey Murph, can I just chime in for a second?
Go ahead, man.
Bro, I just had a light bulb that came at the top of my head. Tomorrow is the inauguration. Did you see the cuts that they are planning to take away from SNAP benefits and EBT?
Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. You say SNAP benefits. These my people favorite stuff. Now hold on now. Now what you talking about here now?
Let me put it down so the roasters can figure it out.
Yeah, man.
You can't make money off of TikTok no more. And they gonna decrease your EBT.
Ooh.
Them two things in conjunction, bruh.
Church about to be packed every week. Church packed, boy. Everybody in there praying, hooping and hollering.
I hope they know how to get down there to the I hope they know how to get down there to the donation to the food donation center. But like I said on my channel, man, before, hey, bro, tell some crackhead, bro, donate some plasma. You can get money like that, and then 2, if you a man, you can go down there to the cryo center, jack off. Put your little shit in the cup. They'll pay for that sperm, bro. They'll pay for that shit.
Say it one more time. You just go with them and write this down. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, the one I like is called the Cryo Center. It got one of them Egyptian ankhs as its logo. But you know, people back in the day, they just call them the sperm bank. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, crackheads have been donating plasma for years to get a hit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, just go down there every other day. I don't suggest you go down there every day, but you know what I'm saying?
Let's check out the story, man. I found something here. I don't know what to say, but let's check it out.
Food stamps have long helped Americans when they've struggled. Today, 36 million Americans depend on them, and nearly 1/3 or 11 million are children. But this week, the Trump administration moved to cut some of them off. Here's Adriana Diaz.
This is it. This is our house for 2 months before coming into shelter.
After Patience Coley and John Spinola's rent nearly doubled, they had to move out and into their car with their toddler and teenager.
And you would eat in here, sleep in here.
Yes.
They say the stress and anxiety caused Patience to go on medical leave, leaving the family on one income.
It's like a snowball effect. Then the brakes go, then your alternator goes, then like you're trying to catch a break.
They survived in part thanks to food stamps under the government's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, known as SNAP. The average recipient gets about $127 a month. That's $1.40 a meal, 3 meals a day. But an estimated 3.7 million Americans could lose their benefits next year if the government implements 3 proposed changes. Removing automatic enrollment for families who first qualify for other government benefits, reducing how much people can deduct for utilities like heat, and requiring more able-bodied adults to work at least 20 hours a week to receive benefits.
That's right.
They're going to need more help from us.
Allison O'Toole runs Second Harvest Heartland, the country's second-largest food bank.
We have seen more visits than ever before.
What does that say to you?
It says the economy hasn't recovered in every place, and we provide 89 million meals in the heartland. We're very proud of that, but we'd love to go out of business.
Through another government program, Patience and John found a house they can afford. They plan to move this week, and will not qualify for SNAP once patience starts working. But they still hope the program continues.
Part of the reason why the government is making these changes to SNAP is because they say the economy is doing great, unemployment is so low that a lot of people should be able to work who aren't working.
Where is the unemployment so low now that everyone's working? Doing anything to the SNAP, you're going to make the poor more poor.
Similar changes were proposed in last year's farm bill, but were left out of the final law. So the USDA is making.
They get in the house, right? They not said they wouldn't move in the house, right? In the same statement, they said they got kicked out or whatever, they couldn't pay the bills. They getting EBT. Like, what was they trying to sell to the people just now? Like what was their whole news information about?
If you go back and look at that video and look at the performance that the woman had on her face, I saw a tattoo on her chest. That's one. 2, she had on them Ugg boots.
And the wig been a little crooked.
That shit said motherfuckers had to work 20 hours a week. So between them two grown motherfuckers, you mean to tell me they can't work 20 goddamn hours, bro? Man.
They want handouts, man.
You got me fucked up. They just trying to live off the government, man. That's all that shit is, man.
That's it. I ain't want to work. I ain't want to do nothing.
That's all that shit is.
Now, you know they're going to bring up the people who do need it, but they always overlook the people who abusing that shit. We all see it. I can go on my Facebook or YouTube or something right now and see somebody who got it for sale, who got the EBT for sale.
I'm pretty sure before EBT, black people were doing way better before EBT came.
Yeah, I agree.
So the fact that they brought EBT in, it may help somebody, but that's just to help you for that day, not for the rest of your life. Like now we got EBT babies, EBT projects.
You said some shit just then. They need to have a they need to have a time limit on that shit, my nigga. Like, I know motherfuckers like grandmama, great grandmama, great great grandmama, all of them been on EBT. Like, they pass that shit down like diabetes or some shit, bro. Like, why you need that shit more than 3 to 5 years?
Right.
If you can't save money between 3 to 5 years to get yourself on your feet, my nigga, it's just gonna keep you in a constant. Just like that video you did about the rats, Murph. You remember that one?
Yeah, Utopia Project.
The Utopia Project, bro. It's the same. It's the same shit. So now we just watched an interracial couple, right? Motherfuckers be talking about, yeah, niggas ain't shit. I'ma marry me a white man. I ain't trying to sound racist, prejudiced, none of that shit. How did these two individuals become what they are right now, begging for food stamps on live TV?
Yeah, talking about how the job got short and all that. But right now it's the same for probably half.
And another thing, people don't take their self choices and their bad behavior, their bad issues in account. Like 9 times out of 10, you knew shipment behind. You knew your mortgage would be late. You knew this 6 months prior to being. You knew this already. Yeah. So half of the time, like, people dig their own hole and expect somebody to dig them out every time, which it don't work like that.
Now, Mr. Rogers, in your mind, go back to that video we just watched. You just had a newborn baby. You seen any young babies in that video?
Nope.
No, it was in the stroller. You didn't see it?
No, I ain't paying attention when it's stroller.
Bruh, you ain't got time to work, but you got time to fucking make babies.
And listen, now only that
shit.
Well, listen,
what?
You and your
I seen a homeless,
bro.
I seen a homeless pregnant woman yesterday, bro. Real shit.
And listen, so they saying they baby was sleeping in the car with them outside. Instead of taking them to grandma's house or the granddaddy house. I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Maybe the granddad. Maybe I'm gonna tell you something else. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, but usually when I see somebody who has no resources, it's somebody who used all their resources up. Usually when somebody don't have nowhere to go is because they've used it so many times and abused it so many times that they can't go back to it. And now they looking for somebody else to screw over. Usually when some people you ask grandma why she don't come and get little grandsons because mama don't come back and pick him up, or she don't send them with nothing, or she be didn't give everything she got to give, and then soon she didn't give it all. Now the baby in her lap. Now she didn't give all the money to you, but now she got the baby. How that work? You just told me you needed help with the baby. I sent you money, and now you telling me to watch the baby, and you ain't giving me none of the money back.
Flat out,
bro.
Like I just sent you $300, and now the baby at my house. What you doing with the $300? What the? Now
send that back.
Now you cut
when I was in college, bro. One of the campus police officers, man, he told me something, bro, and it stuck to me to this day, man. He said the 3 Ds, man. He said your decisions determine your destiny, bro, and that shit has remained true for over 20 years, man. Like when you brought up like people resource running out, dog, most people are willing to help someone that's willing to help themselves, dog. Like
flat out.
If you can't go and live with a family member, that says more about you than it do about your family, bro. Like
right.
Really
somebody who's doing right, they really, you know.
Yep, I agree 1,000%.
But I promise you, for everybody who tells you nobody to help them, they won't tell you, but they can give you at least 1 or 2 instances where they were somewhere with family, where family did reach out to them. They ain't never just had a no start. Like everybody said no. You went to somebody's house and you brought somebody in there. Yeah. You went to somebody's house and got caught doing drugs in there. You went to somebody's house and did something and started eating all the food up or something. And now you are disenfranchised and you blame your family. But guess what? Your family don't care because they don't need you. This is the problem with people. Realize that when no one needs you, we don't care how upset you are. We don't need you. I don't care how you don't fuck. Well, fuck the family, and I'm just gonna be to myself. Fine, that's what we intend. We've made that decision for you. You didn't make that decision. We don't come around you. What are you talking about? Like, good luck.
Real shit.
You burn your bridges. You buttered your bread. Now pay for that shit, B. Stop complaining, man. All us got shit going on, man. When I get my extra money, I ain't trying to give it to you. I'm trying to get $1 million. I can't get $1 million. I keep giving you something.
Real shit. You absolutely right, bro.
Wings, boy. Hey, you get the flapping.
With all us being married on this panel, man, you not inviting the ain't shit cousin to the wedding, bro.
Right? Why? So you gotta give them a ride, pay for their then they gonna try to fight the other cousin when they get there. Now it's almost like people they don't want to interact. I ain't going over there. I don't like him. I don't like. Why you wanted to come? And if we would have told you not to come, you would have said how nobody didn't invite you. Then when you get here, you don't want to talk to nobody. Stay your wanna be drama ass home, yo.
Ooh.
That shit corny.
Man,
as hell.
I know a motherfucker right now, bro. Like,
yo, crazy.
They be having kids, man, but it's like they don't want to be a parent. You know, like they keep having kids, but don't want to be a parent. Bro, like one year, man, they dropped the baby off at me and Miss 12 house, man. Well, really, it was Mama 12 house. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was like, well, shit, Mom. You know, we can keep the baby or whatever for a couple of days. Bruh, the only thing that was in that baby bag was some diapers and some ramen noodles, bruh.
She put wasn't no baby white bag, son. That's for you to eat. Bruh. Why you take care of the baby or something?
All the baby kept asking for was noodle. I had to introduce that baby to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bruh. This baby ain't never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I had to use reverse psychology to get this child to eat the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I took a little bite out of it. I said, oh man, this is so good. It's so good. You want some? She was like, I want noodle. I said, man, I took another bite, man. I ate my 3 goddamn peanut butter and jelly sandwich just to get her to eat this fucking sandwich, bro. She finally took a bite of that PB&J, bro. Man, you remember on Family Guy, bro, when Brown did that peanut butter jelly time, bro. She started dancing, man, while she was chewing that shit, my nigga. You know, that's one of my greatest accomplishments, bro. Getting a baby off them noodles, man. Them noodles is like crack cocaine, bro. Like for real, man. And you know, it's sad, man. You know, we love our family and stuff like that, but all that, you know, water, blood thicker than water, man. Sometimes, man, your family just fucked up, man. And and that's what we just seen.
Mm-hmm.
Be your own people. That's what they say.
Yeah, I can agree. So speaking of our own people,